Good morning to all you folks out there in Facebook land and all my friends. And this morning I am here in Costa Rica walking on the beach, working on my rest, relax, and rejuvenate mode. So bringing that into the idea of fight or flight. Fight or flight's a system that protects us from danger. And we can get stuck in that mode if we end up experiencing and being subjected to stress, whether it be physical stress or emotional stress. And when we get stuck in that mode, there are certain signs that we're stuck in fight or flight that kind of alert us to the fact that we're in that mode and we're not breaking the cycle. And certainly relaxing and rejuvenating is a big part of restoring yourself to balance. So the vagus nerve controls the rest, relax, and rejuvenate and digest portion. And when the vagus is out of balance and not putting the brakes on fight or flight, we get stuck in fight or flight. So there's 4 symptoms that often occur when we're stuck in fight or flight, and those are the ones that you want to be watchful for, and those are the ones that we're going to talk about. So the first symptom is startle. The startle reflex becomes really high. And what that means is that when we're in fight or flight, our body is hypervigilant for danger so that we're easily startled. So if somebody is behind you and surprises you, or you hear a loud sound, there's usually an exaggerated response to that. So a very high startle reflex is a strong indication that you're stuck in fight or flight. The other one is this presence of anxiety that sort of lingers all the time. Anxiety, in my thinking, is fear that's trapped in the body. And when your body's in fight or flight all the time and is hypervigilant, then you're sort of locked into, again, that fearful state that something bad is about to happen. And that creates a sensation in the body called anxiety, which can often manifest with pressure in the chest or rapid heartbeat or a knot in your stomach. So that is another sign that you're stuck in fight or flight. The third sign, which is kind of an interesting one in a way, because a lot of people don't associate it with fight or flight, but what that is lightheadedness when you go to stand up, which we call postural hypotension. Basically, when you go from sitting to standing, your body adjusts for the blood pressure changes and helps to give you a little boost of blood to your head so you don't fall down. And a lot of that is controlled by a gland in your body that sits on top of your kidneys called your adrenal glands. And when you're stuck in fight or flight, the adrenals tend to get exhausted, causing a problem called hypoadrenia, which means the adrenals are starting to run out of steam. And the adrenal glands put out a hormone called adrenaline, which is our fight or flight hormone. And when we're in fight or flight constantly, that adrenal gland can start to become exhausted, creating a problem called hypoadrenia. And that can create that postural hypotension, vertigo, lightheadedness, fatigue, and many other symptoms as well. And then the fourth is what we call hypervigilance. Hypervigilance is a system in our body where when we're in fight or flight, we're very aware of our surroundings because our body is basically looking for danger and either ways to flee, which is the flight part, or fight. So our pupils dilate and our nervous system kind of gets into that hypervigilant mode. So if you find that you're becoming hypervigilant, where you're always watching your surroundings, having difficulty sleeping because your brain won't turn off, these can also be signs that you're stuck in fight or flight. Now in some of my other reels, we'll talk about ways of getting out of that through breathing and humming and different strategies that you can use. Certainly spending time resting and relaxing like I'm doing right now is very helpful, and I hope you're having a great day. Buenos dias.